Old books surrounded Sophia, their musty scent filling the silent library. She ran a finger along a dusty shelf, her eyes scanning titles. She was searching for her grandmother's journal, a collection of local legends.
Suddenly, a leather-bound volume, tucked away behind a row of larger books, caught my eye. It was smaller than the others, almost intentionally hidden.
She pulled it out, dust scattering in the air. The cover was devoid of any markings, its leather worn smooth with time. Intrigued, Sophia opened the book.
The pages crackled, their edges brittle. Instead of words, the pages bore a detailed drawing, a map unlike any I'd ever seen. It depicted a network of tunnels and chambers, all intricately drawn with meticulous detail. At the center of the map, a single word in an elegant script, labyrinth. The map felt significant, like a key to a hidden world. I knew I had to find out what secrets lay at the heart of this labyrinth.
This was more than just a map. It was a puzzle begging to be solved. Armed with the map and a flashlight, Sophia found the entrance to the labyrinth hidden beneath the city.
An old moss-covered manhole cover, concealed in a forgotten corner of the city park, served as the unlikely gateway.
A shiver ran down her spine as she lifted the heavy cover and climbed down the rusty ladder into the darkness below.
Sophia's flashlight cut through the darkness, revealing a narrow passageway. The walls were made of rough-hewn stone, etched with strange symbols that seemed to writhe in the flickering beam of her flashlight.
She followed the tunnel deeper into the earth, the map her only guide.
The path twisted and turned, each corner revealing more of the labyrinth's secrets.
She felt a presence here, something old and watchful.
A giant clock face, its hands frozen at midnight, dominated the far wall.
Sophia touched the cold obsidian of the giant clock face.
As my fingers brushed against its surface, a low hum resonated through the chamber, the gears beginning to turn with a grinding sound.
The hands on the clock face moved, ticking forward 1 minute. A hidden door in the wall slid open, revealing another passage.
The labyrinth was alive.
She stepped through the doorway, the passage beyond lit by glowing moss that clung to the walls.
Pressure plates concealed beneath crumbling tiles, their mechanisms still sharp despite centuries of disuse, triggered hidden arrows that whistled past my head.
Each puzzle was a test of wit and agility, the labyrinth's defenses still formidable.
As I ventured deeper, the whispers grew stronger, the sense of urgency in their tone unmistakable.
A sudden scraping sound echoed behind her. Sophia whirled around, her flashlight beam cutting through the darkness.
Who was this figure? Were they a guardian of the labyrinth or a fellow explorer lost in its depths?
A fleeting glimpse of a shadowy figure, cloaked and hooded, was all she caught before it disappeared into the labyrinth's depths. Fear lent speed to her steps. She ran through the maze, the sound of her own footsteps mingling with the distant echoes of her pursuer. The labyrinth seemed to twist and turn around her, its paths shifting like a living thing.
Sophia ducked behind a pillar, her chest heaving.
The scraping sound drew closer. Peeking around the stone, she saw the cloaked figure again, its form obscured by shadow, moving with an unnatural grace. The chase culminated in a vast chamber, its ceiling lost in darkness. In the center, bathed in a single beam of moonlight that pierced through a crack in the ceiling, stood the cloaked figure.
Who are you, and what is this place?
You should not be here. This place is not meant for the living.
It turned as Sophia entered, revealing the face beneath the hood. It was a woman, her features etched with age, her eyes filled with a deep sadness.
I am a guardian, the last of my kind. This labyrinth is a prison, a cage for something ancient and powerful.
She pointed to a massive, ornate door on the far side of the chamber.
Behind that door lies the heart of the labyrinth and a power that could destroy the world. The clock is the key. It controls the flow of time within these walls. Manipulate it, and you can control the labyrinth itself.
Sophia looked back at the giant clock face, its hands still frozen at midnight.
What happens at midnight?
At midnight, the door will open and the prisoner will be free.
The guardian's face hardened.
You must prevent that from happening. The fate of the world depends on it.
Sophia felt a surge of determination. She didn't know how, but she had to find a way to stop the clock, to prevent the prisoner's escape. The clock ticked onward, each second a hammer blow against the silence, each tick a step closer to midnight.